What if I told you you're being recorded right now? I'm Brian,
I'm Justin.
and this is Covert Central.
I think this episode is going to be a lot different than some of the other ones we've done because this one's going to be more fun, kind of showing you the tools that we use on the investigations that will help us stay hidden in plain sight.
100%.
I want you to just go right into it. Show me what you got.
So right here, these are a pair of our glasses. They are shot in 4K wide scope lens, and I use these to just be part of the crowd. If I'm at a stadium, if I'm at a restaurant, if I'm anywhere in public where I feel like I can be a little bit better at my job, this is where I'm going to use that.
I think something cool about these is like they have SD cards inside of them. So we are just constantly, we press a little button on the side and we're recording. So right now I have it recording. I'm recording the camera. I'm recording you. And you would never tell because these look like regular glasses.
Exactly.
There's nothing about these glasses that give away, hey, this might be a hidden camera.
Right.
And in cases where we're in a restaurant, we're in a store, we're in a Publix, we're following you around, you're not going to know that we're filming you. It's not like we have a camera pointed right at you saying, yep, I'm here, I'm following you. This is how we stay hidden from everyone else.
Exactly. Yeah. So like other tactics that we use, other tools that we use are here as well. We got some coffee mugs. So
and what kind of case would you use this coffee mug?
I would use this in a hospital, honestly.
That's a good one.
If it's imperfect, you're not going to ask me if that's a camera at a hospital.
A coffee store, you could do it in a gym, anywhere where that would follow. Because everyone's always carrying around their Stanley cups, their little cafecito cups, whatever it is. So this is actually a very good tool that we could use in certain cases like that where it's required.
Exactly. And mostly in the morning, I like to use this one because, you know, no one's going to, they're not alert in the morning.
Gonna ask you
they're
another
not going to be like, why are you drinking coffee?
That's a funny looking coffee cup. Show me another one.
So then this one over here is a key, right? And it's a car key to you. But to me, it's a camera.
How does it record? Like, is there a button on it? Is there, I know, but tell the audience how it works.
So the camera, the button right here is to take a picture. The lock button. The unlock button is to video record. And the trunk button is to stop.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And not only that, it's also a weapon. Just kidding. It's not a weapon. But it is a camera. And we do use it all the time. This is one of the best ones, I think, that we use in certain situations because this one you really can't. No one is ever going to look at this and bat a second eye and be like, is this a camera? Is this looking at me right now?
100%.
Like, there's no way to the naked eye that someone would know that they're being filmed.
So the cool thing about this one and the coffee mug is that we could be facing each other and facing the camera this way, vertically, and be recording the entire time.
That's the craziest thing.
And I think the best offense is a good defense.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's important to strategize in certain cases where you know that you're going to have challenges like, how am I going to stay, behind? I can't get made on this case. And being made is when someone finds out that you're following them. But with these tools that we have and that we use, and these are just some of them, obviously we're not showing you all of them, but these are some of the ones that really propel us forward and separate us from the standard of investigators that may not be able to use these tools.
I'm telling you right now, I would put my team of investigators against anybody's team of investigators. 100%. And why am I saying that? Because we're always adjusting. These tools, while amazing, they're 3 generations behind what we're actually using today.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. And like I said, these are just some of the ones we use. I want you to talk to me about this one.
Oh, yeah. That one was pretty cool.
This one looks crazy.
Yeah, it's a bug detector.
On the camera
so
here.
You flip it on and you walk through the area. And if it buzzes, your house is being bugged, meaning that somebody's listening to all the conversations you're having. Your invasion of privacy is all over the place.
What kind of client would be after something like this?
Anyone who wants to get information that they can't regularly get. So think like, okay, you have an uncle who wants to know what's going down with you in your life day to day.
Okay.
And he comes to the house, right? He says, oh, I got to use the bathroom. Okay, go to the bathroom.
Scan for a bug?
Pretty standard things. He bugs your bathroom.
Now, what is
or he goes into your bedroom where your bathroom is and puts it under the bed or puts it in the clothing area. out of sight, out of mind
Right.
is the mentality, and they think they're one-upping you.
Really quick, can you tell me about a case that you use this?
I can actually, yes.
hear it.
So I had a case where my client was trying to prove that his wife, who was cheating on him, was also listening to his conversations, because he was claiming that while he was getting divorced, that she was an unfit mother, meaning that she wasn't doing her job as a mom, right? So he calls me and he's like, yo, I need you to bug this house. I'm like, whoa, okay.
It's juicy.
So I got it, yeah. And it's a very rare thing that happens, but I like to offer my clients everything.
It's good to have. Like, not many investigation companies have this tool.
Readily
That's what's
available.
on
Hey,
demand.
I need it today.
On demand. And we're
Okay.
ready to go.
Every time.
That's
So I
incredible.
went through the entire house. It was like a 3,000 square foot house.
Huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
Went through every inch of it. Told him, listen, man, you're a little like crazy thinking that your house is bugged. But I gave him peace of mind.
Yeah.
And that was pivotal for him. Like
course.
he was able to sleep at night knowing
That's all you
that
want
he
in that
wasn't-
moment is
Right.
peace of mind. Like, I'm not actually being listened to. I'm not being tracked. I have some kind of privacy in my own home.
Right. Exactly. And later on in that case, I was able to prove that she was an unjust and unfit mother.
Of course.
So he filed for divorce, got full custody of the kids. It was pretty crazy.
It's juicy.
It is.
But a
It's good
great
humor.
a great use case of what we could do with the tools that we have with Covert Central.
Covert Central always wants to be an asset to whoever they're doing work for.
Yeah.
And being an asset means that you could give your client anything and everything they're asking for
On demand.
and more
On demand.
on demand.